Hello guys, in this video we are gonna work with custom adapter and list view. We'll work through the example of person list. We'll customize our list so that when we click on a specific item on the list, we'll pass to another activity in which we will find extra information about the item that we have clicked on. We'll start by creating our data model, followed by the layouts, and implement the customized adapter, and working on main activity and details activity as a final part. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna click new project, select empty activity. I'm gonna name my project person list, hit finish. So now our project is ready. I will also set up my images, copy them and paste them in drawable folder. Make sure that you have selected drawable, not drawable v24. Okay. Till now we have finished the setup of our project. We will start by creating our data model. Click new Java class and I'm gonna name it person. We need 5 properties. We need name, age, date of birth, phone, and image. So let's go ahead and define them. We need for every property a getter and setter. So go ahead and click Alt and Insert and click getter and setter. Control A, OK. We need also a constructor. Alt and Insert. Choose constructor. Control A, OK. So for now, person class acts as our data model. So we finished our data model. Now we will pass to the layouts. We'll start by main activity layout. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete default text view. I will add a list view. I will give it match parent as a value for the width and match parent to the height also. I will give it an ID. I will name it custom list view person. I will adjust the constraint from the design. So for now, our main activity layout is done. We will pass to single item layout. So go ahead to layout, click new, layout resource file. I'm gonna name it single item. I will change the root element to relative layout. Okay. We need 3 components, an image view and 2 text view. So go ahead, image view. I will give it an absolute value. I will also give it an ID. I will prefix it with single item, so it is easy to recognize. Single item picture. I will add the text view name. I will give it wrap content as a value to the width and also to the height. I will give it an ID. I will prefix it with single item name like that. I will copy this text view because it's going to be the same as phone but with some changes. I will give the image and the 2 text views a placeholder so that we can adjust it easily. Source IC launcher. I will also give a text value to name, text value to phone. So for now our layout is not adjusted. I will adjust the layout. Go ahead and add property layout to end of to text view name and give it the value of the image view, the ID of the image view. I will also do the same thing for phone. As you can see, our text views now is interfering. I will fix that by adding Android layout below property to text view font, and I will give it the value of the ID text view name like so, and now everything is good. I will add margin top to name, margin top to 10 dp. I will also add margin start to both text views. Give it 10 dp. I'll give it 20 dp. I will just do the same thing for font. I will add, no, everything is good. I will reduce margin start to 16. I will do the same thing for name, and I will increase this font and I will increase the text size to text view name, text size to 16 sp. Sorry, I will do 20 sp. Yes, I will also change the color to black. Yes, everything is good. I will also add padding to parent layout so that the element pull away from the corners. Padding 20 dp. 20 dp is bigger. I will make it so. For now everything is good. We have finished single item layout, and we will pass to details activity layout. But for now we will leave it to the end of this lecture, and we will pass directly to our custom adapter. So go ahead and click new Java class file, and I'm gonna name it person adapter. So for now, person adapter is a simple Java class, but we will give it the ability of adapter by extending base adapter. We need to override 4 methods. Go ahead and click Alt Insert and choose override methods, and choose get count, get item, and get item ID, and get view. Okay, we need 3 properties. The first one, array list of person object. And we need also a context, and also a variable of type int resource. Go ahead and import the dependency by hitting Alt and Enter. Everything for now is good. We need a constructor to initialize those properties. Go ahead and click Alt Insert and choose constructor and hit Ctrl A. OK. But for now I will define the constructor myself. Click. This dot people equal people. So for now our adapter is not completed, and we need to provide the implementation for those methods, get count and get item, etc. We will start by get count, and we will return the total size of element. We will use the method size of array list object. So we will pass to get item, and we will return single object from our list by using method get. So we'll return people.get, and we will pass the parameter I, which is get passed through get item is parameter list. I will also change the return type of get item to person. I will pass to the other method, which is get item, and I will return for now I. The last one is get view, in which the most important work goes. We will start by defining a variable equal view. We will check if the variable v is null. If it is null, we will inflate the layout so that we can treat it as an object. We will pass the context to from method, and we will call also inflate method. We will pass the resource as the first parameter, and the view group and attached to root will pass for view group null, and for attached to root false. Go ahead and pass null and false. For now, everything is good. If we go back to single item layout, we have image view, text view, and also another text view. We will get them by their IDs. So go ahead and declare a variable image view iv equal, and call find view by id dot single item picture, and we will do the same thing to both text views. tv name dot find view by id r.id dot single item name. We'll do the same thing to phone dot single item phone. So for now we need to get single person from our list by using get method, and we will pass to it the parameter that get passed through get view. We'll call people.get, and we will pass I. So for now everything is good. We could use also get item, the method get item, and we will pass I directly. This method get item will return a person object, as you can see. So we will set the value for the image, set image resource, and we will pass to it person.get image, and also we'll do the same thing for name, set text person.get name, same thing for phone dot set text person.get phone. And last thing we need, there is an error, so we need to convert the long value to string. So, and last thing we will return the view, because get view return a view. So for now we have completed our person adapter class. We need to go to main activity so that we can handle the rest of our code. We'll declare a variable ListView, ListView person, normally people, and I will include the dependency. I will get the list view by ID, as you can see everything is good. I need to declare also an array list, and we are gonna fill it with random data. People, and we'll do this people equal, we need to instantiate an object from array list. new array list, and we will fill it with random data, people.add, and I'm gonna pass an anonymous object by using new directly without a name. I will pass a name, person1, date of birth. I will pass 10, or I was pass 1, 1. I will pause the video. So guys, I realized that we need an array of integers to store our images. So let's go ahead and define that. r.bravo.img1. I will duplicate it. So for now everything is good. So I will go ahead and complete the filling of our people list. Alright guys, I have added some random objects to our list. So now we need to instantiate an object from our person adapter. So go ahead and create an instance, new. We need to pass as a first parameter the context, in our case this. We need to pass also the resource, which is air.layout.singleItem, and the last one is our list, which is people. So everything is good. So now we will use the method setAdapter to link between our adapter and list view, and we will pass as a parameter our adapter. We will test that. As you can see guys, everything is working good. Now we will pass to the click on a specific item. We will implement this logic. So let's go ahead and add a listener to our list view. So our will goes here. So we need, as we said earlier, when we click on a specific item on the list, we will pass to another activity. So let's go ahead and click new activity, empty activity. I'm gonna name it person details activity. Hit OK. I will go to its layout. I will change the root element to linear layout. It is easy to work with. I will change also the orientation to vertical. I will add one image view and two text views. Image view, I'm gonna give it as a width 100 dp, an absolute value, and also I will give it an ID. I will name it details picture. We need a text view. I will give it wrap content, and I will give it an ID. I will duplicate this text view. I will change the ID to info, for example, and I will give a placeholder so that you can customize the layout. Text on the text info. We need to center the element. Gravity center. I will add this property to all of them. I need also a margin top. Layout margin top. I will give it 60 dp. I will give it 80 dp. Yes. I will also add a margin top to text view info. Margin top 40 dp. Yes, 40 dp is good. I will change its color to black. Android text color to black. I will move it right here. Also, I will increase the size on right text size to 18 sp. Yes, it is good. I will leave the font as it is, and I will pass to person details. Okay, but for now I will go back to main activity, and I will use intent. Intent is the way to communicate between activities. Intent equal new intent. I will include the class intent, but Android Studio did that for me. I will pass the context by using view.getContext, and the second parameter is where we want to go, person details dot class, and I will call the method start activity, and I will pass our intent. We will test that. As you can see, so now we will pass to person details activity and receive the data and bind it to each component. We need to send an entire object to person details activity. So how we can do that? Go ahead and type intent dot put extra. The first parameter is the name, which is gonna be person, and the second one is we are gonna send an entire object from our list. So the first thing that we need to do is to get the person equal. We will use the parameter int I, which is the index of the item that we have clicked on. We'll write people.get, and we will use, as we said, the parameter I, and I will send person. But it will give me an error. This error said that can't resolve method with this signature. The first parameter is string and the second parameter is person object. We don't have any method with this signature. So what we need to do is to find a solution to solve this problem. Put extra method. If we take a look, put extra method, put extra. Let me go to intent, and I will search for method called put extra 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. There is 12 overload of put extra method, so we need to work with one of them. If you take a look, the first one take as a first parameter name, and the second parameter is serializable. It means that we need to pass an object of serializable type. To solve that, we need to pass to our data model and implement an interface which is called serializable. It gives to the class which implemented an extra capability. In our case, it gives the object that we instantiate from this class the ability to be serializable. And when we give it this ability, we can treat it as a serializable object. So as you can see, the error is gone. So we are ready to go and receive our data in person details activity. I will make a tutorial in which we will dig deeper in those concepts. Don't worry. So I will go ahead to person details activity. I will declare 3 variables, one of type image view, and the others of text view type. So let's go ahead and declare image view if picture. Sorry, I'm gonna add private text view. Text view. The first one is phone. The second one is info. This is the last one. Go ahead and click Alt Enter, and everything is good. So let's go ahead and get those by their IDs. IV picture equal find view by ID r.id dot. As I said earlier, we will use the prefixes. So in this case, we provide details. And the second one is TV phone. As you can see, the prefixes is helping us. We don't need to think too much. Info find view by ID r.id info. Yes, everything is good. So for now we will receive our data, and to do that we need to declare a variable of type intent, import class intent, and we will use the method getIntent, and I will check if intent dot get extras not empty or not null, and if it is not null, I will bind the data to each component. I will for now get the person. I will use intent.get serializable extra, as you can see, because we send serializable object and we need to get serializable, not string or integer or something like that. We need to provide the name. There is an error. The error is incompatible type. They found that this is a serializable and it is required person. The type of person object is person, but the return type of get serializable is serializable. We need to cast it to person. So for now everything is good. We will bind each component to its corresponding data. So we will start by picture, AV picture dot set image resource person dot get image. We will pass to text view TV phone dot set text, and we will pass person dot get name get phone. I will pass also, don't worry about the error, I will fix it, TV info set text. So here I will write a sentence. I won't use the concatenation. Instead, I will use format method of string class. So follow me along. String.format, and I will pass as the first parameter the string. This is a format specifier, and I need \n, which means new line. I will pass the values in which they will be placed in the place of this format specifier. So the first one is person.get name, the second one is person.get date of birth, the third one is person.get age. I will fix this error right here. The method setText accept a string, but we have passed a long type, so we will convert it to string by using the concatenation with two double quotes. So for now everything is good. We will test our app and see what's going on. As you can see guys, there is an error, and I realize that the error is in here. I need to pass d, not I, not integer but decimal. So let's go ahead and try again. As you can see, our app is working properly. I will test, for example, person 2. As you can see, it's working good. So for now, that's it guys for this tutorial. Thanks.